Opossum.
Opossum. Opossum. Okay, guys, today's video is really cool because we got special guests. And not only do we have special guests, like always, we got Kay. And look what she's got. It's a sloth. Is this the cutest thing ever?
Yeah, I think so. Or you think?
No,
you think you can
I have
something
something. You know what's cuter than a sloth? 2 sloths. We got Brandi. Check it out. Look at this. Is this awesome? Brandi bought down her sloths. Tell us your Instagram.
It's Safari Brandi.
And so Brandi has this cool place, and we're gonna have to all do a road trip, huh?
Yes,
Oh,
we
So
absolutely.
do.
it's in San Francisco. You know what? If you ever need an event in San Francisco, you just go to the link down below, go to her page. She has all, what kind of cool animals you have?
Oh my gosh, I have 160
Oh,
animals.
but don't
Oh
tell
my
them about the
God.
cool ones we got tonight.
Okay.
We're only gonna do a few, but don't tell them.
Don't tell
No.
them? All right.
We saved the cutest thing for the end, maybe.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Oh, it's a
oh yeah.
We'll let you guys decide.
Yeah.
So, tell us about the 2 sloths. Why do they look different?
They are actually the same type of sloth. This right here is Chewbacca. This right here is Sid.
Sid.
Sid. Now, Sid
Why
is
Sid-
actually a baby. So
Why is Sid looking upside down at the camera?
that's how he sees.
Isn't that funny, guys? So literally, if he's right side up, everything's upside down.
Kinda, yeah.
And
That's
so when he
so
hangs his
crazy.
head backwards, everything's right side up.
Right? Yeah.
Is that crazy? or
These
what,
guys spend their life upside down, so that's how they see. But he's actually gonna get double Chewy size right here. So they get
And
about
Chewy's a big
18
boy.
pounds. And they are a 2-toed sloth. But if you take a look at this guy's back feet, all sloths have 3 toes. It's their fingers that are different. So think 2-fingered or 3-fingered sloth. Now these guys are gonna live in upwards of 30 years in captivity. Man, they're one of my favorite animal ambassadors that I have.
Check this out, you guys. So I want to know. So who has the best mullet? Okay, so look at that. So look.
He's got a very defined mullet.
So this one's got a long one, and this one's got a short mullet. I mean, which mullet do you think is the coolest? Is it Sid or is it
Chewbacca.
So we just want to know, as before we get started all in this video and we have too much fun, don't forget we're trying to figure out which one's got the coolest mullet. There's something that I didn't know until she told me about it. So you see this color, this funny looking, what do you call that?
It's like a cowlick almost. All
Right.
the hair on his body is growing to this central point. All the hair on his legs is growing there, on the hair of his head, and even the hair on his rear end is growing up. And what it is whenever he's hanging upside down in the rainforest, it works like a rain gutter. And rain just kind of rolls right off of him and rolls through the grooves of his hair.
And does that give him an ability to also drink clean water when he wants it without coming
Well,
down?
you know what? He's got moss and algae in the wild. They actually are not blonde like this, they're green. And they even have bugs that live on them.
Oh.
There's
These
actually,
ones don't have bugs.
Wow.
no.
Remind-
I cleaned them off right before you helped.
That reminds me of one of my old girlfriends. Couldn't help myself, guys. It's a joke. I never had a girlfriend that had bugs on her.
Don't lie.
My pets. It was me that had the bugs on me. I just blamed
Oh,
it.
that's why I'm always itchy around you.
Anyway, I love reptiles, but really I love animals in general. If you haven't been following me long enough to know, every time I go to Dubai, I'm playing with cool stuff. If I'm going to South Africa, I'm playing with cool stuff. But now I got a new friend, Brandi, here. So whenever Brandi's around, she brings cool animals down and we're having a good time. And Kay, of course, loves animals of all
Yes,
kinds.
yes,
You
I
got
do.
a bunny, right?
Yes, I do. A giant Flemish bunny.
Giant Flemish
Yes.
bunny.
She's growing very big, very fast.
It's gonna be bigger than the sloth.
Have you guys figured out what the last animal's gonna be? Because it's gonna be really cool. Think of down below. I want you to guess.
Comes
But
from the
good-
5th largest island.
Oh wow!
There we
Now
go.
now we know more. I don't even know that. You guys are learning way more than I know. That isn't a lot, but anyway, it's a good start. So we're gonna play with some cool stuff. Do you guys have any crazy questions about this? About these sloths? I do, but I'm not sure what they are. So
You're overwhelmed by the cuteness
so I want
right now.
I want to get this down real quick. So a 3-toed sloth has on a front foot
Three fingers.
Okay.
So think 3-fingered or 2-fingered sloth.
Okay.
And a fun fact about this type of sloth, this is a Linnaeus 2-toed sloth. This is known as the cheetah of the sloth family.
Ooh, they're fast, huh?
These are the fastest type of sloths.
Wow.
Hold on, but guess what? Hold on, you guys. You're not going to believe this. I found out today that the 2-toed sloths swim faster than they walk. Is that
Not
correct?
the two-toed, the
oh,
three-toed.
three-toed. I'm
the
sorry,
three-toed, yeah.
Three-toed swim faster. I told you I didn't know anything, but I'm learning. I'm learning, and if you guys keep following us, you're gonna all learn more, especially if you follow them too, because they're smarter than I am. They both dye their hair blonde, okay? And if you're blonde, don't worry. I dye my hair brown to not look blonde, so don't stress it out. Anyway, we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. We're gonna go check out something really, really cute, and it's not really big. So you guys guess what that is too, and if you guess that, wow, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't know if you guessed or you watched the videos, but we're gonna go get it.
Comes
the
from
smallest
Africa?
thing you bring, yep,
All
comes
right.
from Africa. Okay guys, you thought I was kidding about cute? Look at that, and this isn't even the finale. Who won the shirt this week?
Oh, the name Carrot Top.
You, right there. You get a shout out, you get everything, and a matter of fact, you get a shirt. And if you want it signed by anybody at Prehistoric Pets and Kay or me, all you gotta do is when we message you, we're gonna put it right on there. Just go ahead and ask. But Brandi here needs some help. She's got these cute little hedgehogs. And what kind of hedgehogs are these?
These are African pygmy hedgehogs.
And now you wonder why we're wearing gloves? Well, I'll tell you a little secret. I'm wearing gloves and it still poked me. And the reason, and I know what you're thinking right now, hey, my hedgehog isn't poked me like that, but these are baby hedgehogs, and baby hedgehogs have super sharp needles than the older ones, right?
Absolutely, they dull down as they get a little bit older.
And they're short too.
Yes.
And so, short and sharp. But this little guy right here, it's a boy, he needs a name. So what we want you guys to do is you get 2 opportunities this week, because if you go to Safari Brandi's Instagram, there'll be an opportunity right there. We'll figure out a way if I have to randomly pick one on YouTube, because they picked the YouTube one, or randomly pick one on your page.
All right.
But we're giving away 2 shirts. Now you guys ready to find out some cool facts about these? Why are these so fat?
They're Captain.
That's a rude
They're big boned.
We're not talking about me, okay? So don't laugh about me. So I haven't been on a diet for a while, and I haven't been working out a lot in a while, and I haven't been running around a lot in a while, but I'm gonna fix it, I promise, somehow.
They're on a diet.
So what do they eat?
So these guys are actually insectivores, which means they eat bugs. Now, a lot of times you might see a hedgehog eating like a fruit or a vegetable, but what they don't show you is the end of the video, because they will actually chew it up and spit it on their back.
Really?
And then they'll take a
And
nap.
what's that for?
Because it's like a bug buffet later, because the bugs are attracted to
That's
them.
what I thought you were gonna tell me. So they literally troll for bugs.
Yeah, they're smarter than they look. They're not just a pretty face.
Oh man, look at that. Is that cute or what? You guys gotta come up with a good name for this little boy. Okay, what's this one's name?
This one is super cool. So I want you guys to take a look at the eyes. You're gonna notice that one eye is red and one eye is black. Then he's gonna have a black ear on that same side as his black eye, and then a white ear on the same side of his red eye. It's something called Chimera. And essentially that means it's 2-in-1 genetics. Now a lot of times this will come out with like a snake with 2 heads or 2 hearts. So this hedgehog has 2 different sets of DNA, and that's what causes this. So it's really rare. We didn't breed this. Hedgehogs are actually illegal in California, and I got the mom as she was already pregnant, and she had these guys, which is how I know they're both boys and how I know how old they are. And I just noticed this the other day.
And you wonder why they're illegal, right? Don't you wonder?
Yes, I want to know.
Because they are technically labeled as an invasive species here in California. So if they were to get out, they would throw off our natural ecosystems here and compete with our native animals for the animals that
And
might
they would
eat those
do great
bugs.
here, wouldn't they?
Probably, yeah, especially in Southern California.
Right. Invasive species is really a good thing that the government does to. There's sometimes that I wonder why they think a Burmese python can live in Colorado, so we won't go there, but you know, but this is a legitimate threat because these guys can do well. And so there's another kind that lives in Europe, right?
Yeah, there is another type of hedgehog that gets quite a bit bigger than these guys, but I have yet to see one in the United States, and I don't know why. Anybody out there know? Because I don't. But these guys are so cute. Look at them. They can roll completely up in a ball, and they actually have 6 muscles per each quill, so they can angle them in all different directions.
6 muscles per each quill.
Yeah, they don't shoot them out.
And if you look close, they're literally every direction, so you can't, there is not a smooth way. If you go this way, if you go that way, if you go this way, every way is to get you. We're following state regs and keeping our gloves on. Oh, but I'm so happy. Even though this little glove is pretty thick, I still got poked. You guys ready for something else cool?
It's getting better and better.
Okay,
Yeah.
this one here has a really fat tail that looks like a what do you call the mini corns? I just learned that one tonight by accident. Anyway,
like a mini corn.
It feels like a mini corn, but it's not yellow. So.
And it carries its babies in a pouch.
From in a pouch. You guys ready? Let's go get the cool new. You gonna go grab it?
Yes. So now guys, guess what we have here? This is an opossum. This is the only North American marsupial. It's really interesting because I learned that they have fingerprints and tail prints. That's a really cool fact. Another really fun fact is that they would only stay pregnant for 13 days.
That's crazy, right?
That's like super
13
fast.
days?
Yeah.
Every mom out there is like pissed right now, huh?
I know, only 13 days. And I mean, I have some knowledge about them, but Brandi here knows a lot more information.
Brandi, the king of mammals.
So I'm sure she'll be happy to fill me in on everything else.
Awesome possum.
Opossums are awesome. They're actually one of my favorite education animals because a lot of people think they're giant rats, but they're actually marsupials. So they're related to kangaroos, wallabies, koalas, all that cute stuff. They just look a little bit different.
A little bit.
A little bit.
This thing doesn't, all those other things are cute.
I know. Can you
Okay, I shouldn't have said that, maybe.
Man.
What do you guys think?
You guys know she's adorable, right?
She is adorable.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and her name is Alberta Einstein. Now, opossums aren't the smartest animal in the animal kingdom.
Hey, don't listen to her. You stay positive. You stay positive, man. I've been told that my whole life and I survived.
But they actually can't run either. They waddle, and you know, if you've ever heard of an opossum playing dead.
Yeah.
But they don't. They actually just have an adrenaline rush and faint. So it's kind of like a fainting goat.
Yeah.
And you would think falling over in front of something that wants to eat you would probably not be a good idea. So nature equipped them with something really cool. They have like Nickelodeon green slime that comes out of them. I'll let you imagine where
I've seen that. I have seen that.
And it makes them
so
smell like
crazy.
they've been dead in the sun for
Is that
a
why
few
the
weeks.
tail looks, since you guys, I said that they look like corn, but it really does look like the little mini corns.
Yeah, and it kind of
See?
feels like it too.
Now, opossums are an invasive species, which means, or an introduced species even. They
To the whole United States?
pretty
or
much, yeah.
Where'd they
and
come from?
Virginia. They're called the Virginia opossum.
Okay.
And so these guys are native to the East Coast, but we can find them right here in California. And it's actually good that they're here because they eat ticks and they eat snails. They can eat up to 10,000 ticks in 1 year.
Whoa!
That's really
I don't want to
cool.
be anywhere where there's 10,000 ticks. That's gnarly.
That's why you have opossums.
Okay, you guys, get a load of this. Okay, you ready for this? I'm gonna admit something. I had no. I want you to. Who thinks it starts with a P and who thinks it starts with an O?
I always thought it
Comment
started with
below.
O.
You knew it?
I did.
Man, you see what
Sorry,
happens when you
Jay.
don't go to school, you guys? I swore it started with a P. It's like awesome. But it's awesome? Oh, how do you say it? Opossum?
Opossum.
Opossum. Opossum. Gee whiz. I still can't believe that I'm in like shock. And I was supposed to be really quiet because she's really shy. But I'm loud and obnoxious and she didn't care.
No. She's like,
Right?
it's just you, Jay.
She likes you.
It's you. We already know you're loud and obnoxious.
And
So where's
she's one
our
of-
pouch? I think people would be interested to know that.
What do you do with the pouch?
Okay, so I do outreach programs. That's what she is. She is an educational outreach
This is
animal.
cool, guys. Education,
And
outreach.
so, occasionally when I'm doing, you know, a kid's school to keep them entertained, is I'll put things in her pouch.
Ooh.
Maybe like a quarter or a marble.
$100. I'm just kidding.
I'll show you her pouch.
I have never even really looked at this. Look at that. That's
Ooh,
cool.
where are you going?
Although I will say, one time I found one on the side of the road and it had a little baby crawling out of it.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, a lot of
Really-
times in the spring.
Really,
they'll-
one of my friends pulled it out. 'Cause
Oh,
I was like,
no.
I didn't know it was dead.
Oh.
It was the possum was dead on the side of the road, and they go, let's stop, let's stop, let's stop. And I go, okay, what for? And they said, what if it has baby in it? And I thought, come on. And it did. So this is a young female, right?
Yeah, this is a young female. She's about 7 months old. Now, normally I get these guys and I'm able to rehab them, put them back in the wild, but I got special permission from the government to use her in outreach programs because a lot of people don't like opossums because they think they're giant rats. And they're actually not rats at all. Once I said, they eat ticks, they eat snails, and they actually don't carry disease. Most people think they carry rabies. These guys have a really short lifespan, about 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
Yeah.
you were saying.
Well, I think it's pretty awesome how many cool things there are about a possum.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
Awesome opossum.
so we still have the cool grand finale. So you guys ready? So what does this one rank in your favorites? I know you're probably not allowed
Man,
to have
that's
favorites.
so hard, but he's in top 2.
Okay,
Top 2.
Okay,
Oh
we're gonna tell you guys his names just so you can wonder what his name is. What's his name?
Mischief.
And when you see him, you're gonna see it in his eyes. Okay, Brandi, this thing is incredible.
You think? This is Mischief, and Mischief is my baby Ringtail Lemur.
Oh.
Who is enjoying his snack.
Yeah.
Now, Mischief is a ringtail lemur. He is only natively found in Madagascar with the other different 80 species of lemur.
You got shake it, move it, move it.
King Julian, you want to know a funny fact?
What's the
Yeah,
funny fact?
There would never, ever, ever, ever be a king, Julian.
because
why
you
is
guys
that?
ready? And I know the reason why. Because lemurs are ruled by queens,
So it's just like real life.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, I like that, yes.
Trust me,
So true.
guys, it's real. They're just letting you know up front. You might as well pay attention now. Save yourself the grief.
Mischief, what are you doing?
You are cute, cute, cute.
So what are his favorite things to eat?
Oh my goodness. So this guy actually would normally go for greens first. He likes hay and grass, and he doesn't get a ton of fruit in captivity because these guys get a little bit overweight. Now
it.
he's getting fruit right now because this is a special treat.
Okay.
Now he does get a little bit of fruit, but normally it's leafy greens, vegetables. He likes to be hand-fed.
Those
you
are
like
sharp,
that camera?
sharp teeth.
So you can't have
He's
that.
cutting that apple like it's nothing.
Oh yeah, these guys have razor blade teeth.
Oh, wow.
So their canines are actually used for fighting and very rarely just to eat. They're flat with serrated edges on both sides.
Oh, I've seen a couple bites, you guys, from them, and oh my gosh.
Are they really bad?
Oh yeah,
Google
lemurs
it.
do not make good pets, even though they are so cute.
They're so beautiful.
If you hand raise them, they're gonna pick one person and one person only, no matter how you raise them. And that'll be the only person that'll be able to touch him for the rest of his
My
life.
jokes might have ruined the whole thing about the females, so why don't you explain that a little bit better?
So there's a dominant female that rules the entire troop, but then every other female.
And it's called a troop, just like a monkey?
Yes, these guys can live with 30 to 40 other
So,
lemurs.
so a group of monkeys called a troop.
There's a murder of crows.
A murder of crows. See, this is interesting, you guys.
Do you guys know what a rhinoceros one is?
A rhinoceros,
What is
a
it?
group of rhinoceros?
Yeah, a group of rhinos. What is it?
I have no idea.
It's a crash of rhinos.
Oh! And the funny thing is, it isn't a joke. She's serious.
Yeah, I'm being
Yeah.
serious.
A herd of
I've got a good
wildebeest.
one.
Go ahead.
It's a bed of sloths.
A bed of
That makes sense.
That's
That
actually
totally
funny.
makes sense.
The one for Brandy is an
Do
army
you
of
guys
frogs.
know any of the
Oh
other
yeah,
groups?
there's an army of frogs.
Oh,
Your
no.
favorite. Your favorite.
Brandi has got a weakness. She is like Superwoman, and she is scared of frogs.
The only animal.
It's my kryptonite.
Tell them about the males. Why would this male be a problem later?
So as he gets older, he'll become more and more my most dangerous animal because you see how we're standing right here?
Yeah.
As he gets a little more protective of me, he's not going to allow this to happen.
And you know why he's protecting her? Because she's the queen.
She is the queen. You know. He doesn't like me. This is a hater.
So like that's what happens, right? So
He-
he sees you as the head female.
Absolutely, and he thinks that we may fight for dominance, and if she wins, we get kicked to the outside of the troop, and he doesn't want that, so he's going to protect me.
Because he's with you forever.
Absolutely,
That is
yeah.
so cute. Loyal to you.
Right. So literally,
Possessive.
so do they pair up for life?
Yeah, these guys, and so he is going to protect me at all costs. I am mom. He, no matter what I do, I will always be mom.
Are you mom or are you girlfriend?
I'm mom.
So he doesn't dump you at some point for
No.
a pretty girl?
No.
Well, what does he do for?
I'm the dominant female. I protect him.
Oh.
No matter what. He might get a
Okay.
girlfriend, but I am mom.
So that's pretty interesting. So animals have I mean, did you
Aren't they
guys
fresh?
know that Canadian geese are lifers? They fly together. They
Yeah.
stay together for life. So there's a lot of interesting thing about animals that are pretty incredible. Make sure you follow the links below. Kay, you made a video yourself.
Yes, I did.
So go down below. There's a link to her video, and it's really cool. She made it around the shop tonight. You're gonna love it. So, and don't forget, go to her page, Brandi, on Instagram.
Safari_brand.
Yeah,
Right,
Safari
there you go. You'll find it on Jay at Prehistoric Pets. So,
Gotta get a good belly rub in for
so
the
I
last
will
shot.
have to get some shirt giveaways. And congratulations, Carrot Top. You are the proud owner
Congratulations.
of a Living the Dream shirt. Peace out, guys.
Peace.
Woo! Right? He's saying goodbye. Bye.